Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna. Before we get started with today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe to become part of my YouTube family. As you can see and read, we will be making homemade sweet potato casserole. Now, this is my grandma's recipe, and it was so nice of her to share this recipe with me because I am obsessed. This is such a good side dish, whether at Thanksgiving, Christmas, any really family event. It is really, really good. So you can use canned sweet potatoes, but I really like to use sweet potatoes and make it from scratch. It is so good and delicious. It is sweet and it is absolutely delicious. Before I begin making anything, I really like to get all of the ingredients out. As you saw, I just like to make sure that I have everything before I start a dish, and then it's like, oh crap, I do not have everything. But I did have everything, and for this recipe, I did use 6 sweet potatoes because a couple of them were a little small. I think 1 or 2 of them were big, but the rest were pretty small, and this was absolutely perfect. So the first thing that I do is I like to peel my sweet potatoes. I don't know, it's just a thing. So I like to peel them first, and then I will go ahead and boil them in water on a stove top to get them soft. Also, I am not a professional chef or baker by any means, so when I say certain terms, do not take them like, hard strict, but this is just how I make this dish, and I just wanted to share this with you guys because it is absolutely delicious, and if you like sweet potatoes, you should definitely try it out.
Keeping track of when I've been naughty and nice, and from what I can tell, I've done more good deeds than I've told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me.
Now that the sweet potatoes are on the stovetop and they are boiling, what I'm doing now is this is the topping. So this is going to go on top of the sweet potatoes and the other ingredients that are with the sweet potatoes. So as you see, it is brown sugar and flour whisked together, but the very last ingredient is melted butter, which I did not add until right before I put this in there and then put it on top of the sweet potatoes, which you will see later on.
I have found the perfect tree and dressed it to the nines. I've even made little gingerbread Santas. There's nothing left to chance. This year Santa's coming home.
Now everything that I am putting into this KitchenAid mixer is what will be mixed in with the sweet potatoes as soon as they are done on the stovetop. So that includes milk, eggs, I believe melted butter, sugar, vanilla extract, a dash of salt, and I believe that is it. So I will go ahead and mix all of this up in the KitchenAid mixer as my potatoes are on the stovetop.
To me.
Now that the sweet potatoes are done, I went and I strained them and put them in the mixer. So I put them in there like this because they are really soft and perfect, and they mashed up perfect in this. Now this new little KitchenAid mixer that you see how it slides on the sides, oh my gosh, it's going everywhere. It's making me laugh watching this. My grandma got me that for Christmas, and I'm obsessed with it. It seriously gets all of the sides, mixes all the ingredients in together. It is awesome and amazing. But while that is still mixing, go ahead and spray your 8x9 or 9x9 glass baking dish. Sorry. This is when you will go ahead and melt your butter, put your butter in with your flour and with your brown sugar. You're going to go ahead, whisk that up really well. Remember, that is the topping, what will go on top of the sweet potato mixture. The very first time I made this, I messed it up. I didn't take a spoon and I didn't drizzle it on there. I literally poured it in there. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. It still was really, really good and a little bit sweeter than normal, but I love this. It turned out perfect. Go ahead, you pour that in there, and then you will not glaze, but you will drip that on the top of it. Bake it at 350. I believe that's what the card said. Go ahead and check in the beginning and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what the card said. I did bake it at the right temperature, and that is it. Absolutely perfect. I believe I ended up baking it for the last time. I think it said 35 to 45 minutes. I baked it for 45. It was absolutely perfect. This is a great side dish that you can add to any family get-together you are having, or just if you want to have it at your house. That is perfectly fine.
There's a rumor spreading all over town, but of course it's not true. They say Santa ain't coming around. Trust me, I'm waiting up for you. Coming down my chimney on Christmas Day will be a sight for eyes to see. This year Santa Claus is coming home to me. Yeah, this year Santa Claus is coming home.
Now, it might not look appetizing looking at it, but this was absolutely delicious, and it turned out perfect. I finally figured out how to put the topping on, and I am so impressed and so happy that it turned out well. I went ahead and I put it in there. I believe I put it in there for 40 minutes, but I kept it in there for the next, 5 minutes for 45 minutes. But it was perfect. Please let me know down in the comments below if you think you're going to make this and that your family would love it. And let me know if you do try it. Tag me on Instagram. But that is it for this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to become part of my YouTube family. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool.